All right, getting ready here for second half action, Dennis, and also to be kicking to Nantucket. Nantucket's getting the ball and the wind, so this is their time to get some points on the board. Nauset took the wind in the fourth quarter, but they got to hold the wheels off the board.
We talked about this little strategy here, and they got to kick it on the ground, and picking it up is. And the defense goes out.
Well, I could see Nauset's strategy of not worrying about kicking into the wind because they're not going to kick it high anyways.
No.
So it doesn't matter if you have the wind or don't have the wind. What they chose to do is take the wind in the fourth quarter, which I like. I always like the wind in the fourth quarter. But Nantucket now, though, is trailing by a point. Nantucket's got to put some points on the board here and take the lead into the fourth quarter.
But the thing, when you kick on the ground, sometimes you don't get the ball as deep as you'd like.
But I mean, they got it down to the 30s. That's not bad.
No, too bad. Not too bad.
So Nantucket's got 70 yards to go to get the lead.
And Gambaroni with the ball.
Gambaroni.
And he's open.
He's gonna go. Wow. I don't know how he came free over there. It looked like he was boxed in, Dennis. And all of a sudden, Gambaroni. So I was just about getting ready to say, whoever makes the adjustments is going to be in good shape. Nantucket made an adjustment on that play.
Yeah, they sure did, Dick. How many yards was that?
70 yards. First play of the second half, 70 yards for Jason, and Nantucket has done what they want. Had done what they want. Get the lead.
Okay, now a big extra point. Now you're going to go for two, Dick?
I would go for two.
All right. The Whalers, let's see what they're going to do.
Although I see Bartlett putting the tee down, so Bartlett, who did not kick off.
He didn't kick last week.
Kick last week or kick the first extra point, now is going to kick this extra point.
All right, we got a timeout on the field. Official timeout.
Which even if the kick is good, Nantucket only has a 6-point lead.
Yeah.
Bartlett called the timeout because he counted up and he realized he was missing.
Yeah, probably Usher's on.
So Cam Bartlett, the regular kicker who hasn't kicked in 2 weeks, is getting ready to kick this one. And
they're rolling on the hold, and they're going to fake it, Dick. They're faking it. He's going to throw it. Incomplete.
I thought that was happening. I thought that was happening because why would Bartlett come in to kick it here after not kicking last week and not kicking tonight? So it was a little bit fishy. The fake would have worked either. Fake would have been the same difference if you had Justin kicking, as he did the first one. But you don't pick up anything. If you kick the extra point, you're still only ahead by 6, so a touchdown ties you, an extra point you're behind. But right now, you're only up by 5. Touchdown puts you ahead. So Nantucket, though, explosive start to the second half.
Yeah,
one play, 70 yards, 21 seconds off the clock. So we got a ball game here, Dennis.
Yes, we do. And it's contrasting styles too. Nauset's very methodical, and Nantucket's big play.
Yeah, 2 big plays for the 2 touchdowns. The first one was Burton, 25 yards. This one is Gambaroni, 70 yards.
And right now they're trying to fill in all the spaces that Usher played. When you have an injury, you always have to. If you have a player like that, you got to fill in all the spots he's playing.
He's offense, defense, and special teams, right? So you probably have 3 different players going in to fill those 3 voids.
There's a long kick, and they're going to let it go into the end zone. They'll take the ball in 20.
Yeah, he's wise to let that one go.
And we got a flag. And the flags should go against Nauset. Personal foul.
So that could bring it back half the distance to the goal. Let's see.
They make the second man in might have got caught. That would have been Gambaroni. Let's see how they call this.
They're certainly talking about it, trying to figure it out.
Personal foul against Nauset. All right. And
so that should be half the distance.
One player loses his composure, and they got to put Nauset in the hole.
Yeah, they'll bring it back, I think, to the 12.5-yard line.
But then
it should be half the distance. The kick into the end zone puts it at the 25, and then the penalty brings it back halfway.
12.5.
So let's see.
So he hurt his team big time.
Yeah, that's a huge penalty.
All right, so Nauset.
And they're rubbing it in by leaving the flag out here. They're not even picking the flag up.
Here's your flag.
So now they're going into the wind.
And they're going to have to run the football, that's for sure.
I don't think they want to throw the ball down here. I think they want to run and get a couple of first downs. If not, they're going to have to punt into the wind.
And they run the ball right up the middle. And number 17 goes down with a big gain.
He was one step away from
yes, he was.
Daylight there. The tackler grabbed him by the shirt and spun him around. Picks up 9, but it could have been a lot more.
Mikhail Labage, number 17.
And that's what Nauset wanted to do. Second and shot here now.
Yeah, they sort of got out of the hole. And Labage again, right up the middle. He's got a first down. Big running back.
Yeah, the big back there, and they might have to rely on him, especially in this drive here. And Tucker's got all the momentum at the halftime.
One thing I like about the way he runs is his ball security. He had 2 hands on the football.
So the ball's out to the 26. It'll be 1st and 10 here for Nauset. Quarterback over to the side almost after every play, checking with the coach.
And Nauset right now is doing what they have to do. Run the football. And again, off tackle, cuts it back. Wow.
He lowered his shoulder there. And
we're running a roll. That's pretty close to a first down.
Luke Rusher was in on that tackle, and Luke took the shoulder.
We heard the pads from here.
Yeah.
It's about 3rd and 1.5, 2 yards.
So 3 carries for about 19 yards. Can't go wrong with that formula. And the clock is also running.
Nauset is methodically moving the football. He may pass it here though, Dick. No, up the middle, and on the outside. He's going to go.
He's got some speed, but Nantucket has more speed. Victor catches him from the opposite side of the field. Or else he would have been down the sidelines.
He cut through and they moved to the left. And he was able to get pretty deep into the second level.
They're going to take him out for a blow.
Yeah.
But he gets, he did just what Nauset wanted him to do. Get a couple of first downs, and now they're in 4-down territory. I wouldn't want him to sit out too long if I was a Nauset coach, though. Now you may see the pass, Dennis, with the better field position and the big back out of there. They run the same play, but with a much smaller back.
Riley Bent, number 9. Is it number 9, Dick?
Yes.
Number 9 was the ball carrier.
He had the touchdown though on a 20-yard run.
Okay, we got a 2nd down and 9.
So Riley only picks up 1. But again, Nauset is in 4-down territory. Riley stays in there.
Gives it a late.
Riley up the middle for about 4.
It got to the 35, but it's 3rd down. And they, number 17.
17 sits on the bench.
Labarge is still in the bench.
Surprisingly. Nantucket will take that though.
Yeah, they will.
Nauset is never in a hurry, Dennis. They are good at running the clock. Taking the clock down. They take about 40 seconds per play easily. Quarterback keeps it.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down.
Oh. Nantucket dodged one there, Dennis, because after the play was over, one of the Nantucket defenders blocked a Nauset guy on the side out of bounds. No flag came out. So Nantucket's very fortunate, but the quarterback, a great fake there. That's one of the best fakes of the day.
Yeah, he's a good faker. He really is.
And he gets the ball down to the 27.
So we got 1st and 10.
They're leaving Riley in there.
And he's going to go up the middle, get outside. And, oh, good tackle.
Bartlett rips him down.
That was Bartlett on the tackle.
Yeah, good tackle there by Bartlett.
He made a couple of yards.
Yeah, there was some green outside there, but Bartlett came across and threw him on the ground.
So we got a 2nd down and 8.
5:46 to go here in the 3rd quarter at Vito Capizzo Stadium. The old Whalers are leading 12-7, but Nauset is driving. And they're in 4-down territory with the ball at about the 25.
Clock is moving, Dick.
I like that.
I know you do.
That's my friend, the moving clock.
And the quarterback goes up the middle. And
he's got another 1st down, I think, Dennis.
First down.
So that's twice. That's twice the quarterback has taken it himself and picked up a 1st down.
Bobby Joy, he's the captain and the QB. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good little quarterback.
Ball is right near the 10. I don't know if they can get a 1st down or not. I can't tell if it's 1st and goal or they got the flags stretched out. Yeah, I guess looks like they can get a 1st down.
They can get a 1st down
inside the 1.
Yep.
The ball is just across the 10. If it's touching the 10, it would be 1st and goal, but it's 1st and 10. They can get a 1st down inside the 1. Seventeen's back in.
He gets a good gain.
Not much there. He stays on his feet though. They're letting him play. But a lot of sideways running, not much forward running.
And he gets what?
Let's see what. It looks like he's only getting to pick up 1.
Let's see. Let's see where.
Maybe 2.
Let's see where they put the stick.
So 2nd and 8. A lot of running, but it was a lot sideways.
They may be setting something up here, Dick.
Well, the setup is that the quarterback keeps it off the
that's
fake.
what I mean.
He's done it twice and made 2 1st downs doing it. I don't think they'll do it here. I think they'll give it to 17 again. No?
Nope.
They're going to roll
Quarterback's
out.
going to run. Throws it in the end zone.
Out of bounds. I don't know if he held on to it or not, but he was out of bounds.
He was open too.
Yeah. The quarterback floated that there to make it an easy catch, but in floating it, the ball carried and the receiver carried, and they both went out of bounds. I'm not sure if he held on to it or not, but it was signaled out of bounds as he was hitting the ground.
Well, it's a third down, and
again, I'm not a big play of that. Big fan of that play at this time. You move the ball all the way up the field, doing this and that, and all of a sudden you don't do either one of them. Now it might be too late to go back in there. Let's see what they do. They get two backs back.
They go to the big back, and he gets a few.
He gets maybe close to the two, Dennis.
Let's see. Let's see where they put the stick. It's about a fourth and a long two.
Remember, he can get a first down.
Yeah.
He can get a first down.
Clock's
So
moving,
he does not have to get into the end zone, but Nantucket's got to stop him before he crosses the 1 yard line. So a lot can come out on this play. You can get a touchdown, you can get a first down, you can get a stop. Let's see what we get. I think 17 is not going to get it. I think 5's going to run it again. And give it a 17.
He's got the first down
Get
and
the
the
touchdown.
They're really working the left side of their offensive line.
So Nauset's got the lead back again.
So now, what does Nauset do, Dick? Do they kick it or they go for two?
They go for two.
Let's see what they're going to do.
They get the kicker out there.
They got the kicker out there.
You go for, well, if I'm in the pros, I take it because it's automatic. This is not automatic for a high school kid.
Good snap, and it is good.
It's good.
So they go up by 2.
So Nauset has a 2-point lead, which means a field goal.
And again, Dick, how much time did Nauset take off the clock?
Well, let's see. Nantucket
They
scored in 21 seconds. Nantucket took. So Nauset, let's see, we're down to under 3. 7 minutes. You take off 16 seconds. 6 minutes and 44 seconds drive.
Yep.
That's a long drive in high school football.
And they were going into the wind, which we said they had to do.
So right now, Nauset's game plan was to take the win in the fourth quarter. It's looking good right now, but Nantucket still has 2:55 to go. Nauset is not going to kick this ball high.
So maybe Nantucket will open it up.
Yeah. Nantucket might have to throw the ball, or the adjustment they made was getting Victor, and we saw Victor run like that the first 2 or 3, 4 weeks of the season. Since Usher and Burton were both back in there, Victor's carries got cut down. Now he may be the carry in the second half.
Nantucket's going to get a great field position, and
Here goes Burton.
What a run back.
Here goes Burton. You can see why teams don't like to kick the ball to Burton.
Great run back. Nantucket set up a great field position. They're going to spot the ball. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line of Nauset.
They took it from about the 30. That's about a 35-yard run back. But Nantucket
Yeah, we got an injury timeout.
wants to get a drive going here.
Looks like a shoulder injury. And they're calling for the trainer. So it looks like we're going to have a timeout. They're calling for the trainer. Here he comes.
All right, timeout on the field as the trainer comes over. Seems to have a shoulder injury there.
Yeah, it looks like a shoulder. Collarbone.
Now they take him off the field. Dr. Leprey's coming over too, so Dr. Lepre and the trainer will both look at him here, and they will start the football game. 2:46 to go here in the third quarter. Nauset is leading 14-12. 2 touchdowns apiece. Nauset has made their 2 kicks. Nantucket has missed 1 kick and 1 2-point conversion on a fake kick. All right, see what the Whalers have up the sleeve here, Dennis. 1st and 10 from the 35.
We got motion. And we have a problem. There's a basket. Wow.
The problem was,
broken play.
Yeah, the problem was that was not a passing play. If I was Monique, though, I would have still thrown it because I don't think there was any lineman down. I don't know. I'm only guessing. I would have still thrown it so you can get the thing. But that was a, I think that was a quarterback fake.
Huge loss.
And he just kept running, and now he's sort of limping over to the sideline there to get the play.
So the ball's back in Nantucket territory. They have to go to the 25-yard line.
17-yard loss on a running play.
Wow.
If he threw the ball away, he would have got the line of scrimmage, but I don't think it was a pass play, so he couldn't throw it away.
Got a second down. Now he's throwing it. Up the middle. Incomplete. Intercepted. Ball was knocked down and intercepted. They gotta make the call.
No, they're gonna say no.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
They're gonna say no catch.
Oh my goodness. He was lying on the ground. The ball came right into him.
Yeah, the referee ran over and looked at it. I don't know what he's looking at because by that time.
Did you think he caught it?
Huh? I thought it went into his stomach, but I don't know what the referee went over and looked at. By that time, the ball was in his stomach, and yes, I thought it was an interception.
All right. So now we got a third down. Gambroni goes in motion, and they're going to go out to him, and that's going nowhere. So we got a 4th down. I believe Nantucket.
Yeah, they
kick the football.
They had their Iron Victor that time. After him taking off for 70 yards on the last series, they're not going to let him out of his sight.
1:13, 1:12 left in the clock is moving.
Yeah, Nantucket has to punt this. They can't give Nauset the ball back here at midfield.
No. And they're yelling down, watch the fake. And Brony with the ball in his hands.
He could take off.
Possibility.
He could take off. That's certainly a possibility.
They're going to punt it, which is they're going to fair catch it. He does a nice job of fair catching.
Yeah, a little bit of a stagger there again, but he holds on to it. How many punts did you fair catch in your career, Dennis?
Not a one.
I tied you. I didn't do any either. Maybe our cameraman, Paul. Did you?
Paul did.
Did you do any fair catching, Paul? No. Paul shaking his head no. So out of the 3 of us up here in the booth, we have no fair catches.
Did we even have fair catches in our day, Dick?
I'm not sure. I don't remember any.
Me neither.
I know I had a couple of fast backs on my high school team, and they just wanted to run when they caught the ball, so they weren't fair catching them.
Up the middle, and a good gain. Nauset is very, very systematic in what they do.
Yeah. And that's going to end.
Unless
they call a timeout. Did they call a time? No, that's going to end the third period. So we have played 3 periods here at Vito Capizzo Stadium. Nauset is leading the game 14-12. We'll take a short break and be back with 4th quarter action.
We got a second down and about 5.
4th quarter action underway now.
And a pretty good job by Nantucket, but still they gave up yardage.
The problem is, Dennis, that both of Nauset's touchdown drives took a huge amount of time, 6 minutes plus off the clock.
So
if
we got a
Nauset
third down and about 1.
If Nauset gets another drive going, Dennis,
Yeah,
they're already up by 2. So if they score, they go up by 8.
that's going to be tough.
If they kick the extra point, they make it 9. That makes it a 2-possession game.
Yeah.
So Nantucket really has to stop this drive
They're
by
really
Nauset.
uptight. And I believe they got the first down. They're going to wait for the spot. 4th down.
4th down.
Whalers are going to get the ball back. Wow.
I think they may gamble then. I don't know.
Boy, I don't think they got a great spot, Dick.
I don't think they're going to kick it.
You don't?
I mean, you're a 4-5 team. You want to win.
Yeah, you're right, Dick. You're right.
Oh.
They may be going
He
to
had
draw him
Nantucket
off.
jump. No flag come out there.
They got them.
Well, Nauset was trying to draw Nantucket offside, and they had them offside, but no flag came out because no contact was made. Now they got to punt it.
Illegal procedure. Nauset will punt now. I was getting all excited to see if they went for it. I feel let down, Dick.
But the original signal there, you saw the Nantucket left defensive end and linebacker both jump over the line of scrimmage. All what Nauset had to do then was move in, and they would have had them.
Oh, well, yeah, snap the ball.
But then they go back and they do the hard count, and it looked like 2 of the Nauset players jumped.
So we got a timeout on the field.
Yeah, the coach wants to talk to his team here now. They have to get this punt off.
Stay in your lanes.
They have to get this punt off, and they know Nantucket is very, very explosive on special teams. And so as you say, stay in your lanes, get the punt off, and get down there and box them in.
All right,
We're
the
here in the
QB
fourth.
is going to punt.
We're here in the 4th quarter. Portions of the 4th quarter brought to us by the Sea Grill. We're to go for great fish and excellent seafood, the Sea Grill.
And they kick it low. Oh, nice play
Victor
by-
Gambarini makes a nice catch on that.
And a good tackle.
Boy, that ball was ready to hop, Dennis. That gets by him. That gets by
That
him.
had a lot of steam on it.
That would have rolled about another 15 to 20 yards, but Victor catches it, gets
Beautiful
it back to
catch.
midfield. Nice play by Victor.
Victor.
So now Nantucket has the ball, good field position, plenty of time. They got to get this.
They got to run the football.
They got to run the football here.
All right, we got first down. The ball's on the 48-yard line of the Warriors. And Burton is going to get it.
They're waiting for him there, Remember, next week is Vineyard coming to the island. First time in, 3 years. Island Cup football next Saturday. 1 o'clock is the main attraction. I'm hearing there's a JV game that morning at 10:30. Wednesday night, Powder Puff game, I think starting at 7 o'clock, and a bonfire. Thursday night, a Island Cup pep rally. in the gym. So a lot going on this week, getting ready for the Island Cup.
And they're going to run it. Burton, get outside.
Ooh,
Almost breaks it.
Almost. He gets the first down. And another thing about the Island Cup, Dennis, is Don Herman is back coaching.
Right.
Don Herman retired 2 years ago. Couldn't stay out of retirement. Got itchy and is back coaching the Vineyard. So that'll be exciting to see Don.
All right, Burton gets a first down for the Whalers.
Nice run by Burton. He almost took that one to the house, Dennis. He was one step away from getting away from that linebacker.
And Burton is a single back here. And he's got, he gets lost about 3 yards.
So the ball was being
directly snapped
to Burton.
Yep.
Now I was wondering if Bowden was hurt. Now he's checking back.
Bowden was on this split out.
Now Bowden gets to play. Let's see if he gets back and takes the snap, or we'll go directly to Burton. Burton loses the yard in that one.
That run was direct snap. So here we go, 2nd and 11.
Gonna go back to Burton again.
Yep, direct snap. Let's see if he can throw it. And wow.
You got a block for him.
He goes down hard.
You got a block for him. One thing getting a direct snap, he looked like he was faking a pass. He must have heard you throw the ball. He wasn't going to throw the ball, but that little fake just brought 3 linemen right at him. He couldn't get away from them at all.
So it's a 3rd down and 15. The Whalers are going backwards. And then the question, Dick, if they don't make anything here, do they punt? I think it's a field position game.
Bowden going to take this snap. Pitches it to Burton. Burton went down.
He's down.
Loses another couple.
Whalers have not looked sharp on
We have a
this
flag
series.
over there. Somebody's offside. I don't know if it's Nantucket or Nauset.
Well, it could be lined up offside.
They're going to refuse that. They're going to refuse it.
They refuse it. So it's 4th down, Dick. Ball's on the 47-yard line, 48.
You almost say you got a punt, but
Yeah, I think you got a punt. Yeah, they are.
4:56 to go. You want to see if you can pin Nauset down there, or maybe get him to fumble, but you can't give him the ball here at midfield. That was not a good offensive drive there.
And they do punt.
The wind knocks it down.
All right, so Nauset's going to take over.
And again, it goes only about 18 yards. When you're punting into the wind, that's what happens.
I think it's drizzling out there.
It's supposed to rain tonight. Rain. This portion of the 4th quarter brought to us by Congdon & Coleman Insurance. We specialize in personal and commercial lines of insurance, auto, home, marine business. Congdon & Coleman down at 57 Main Street. So it might be the start of the rain. We're supposed to have heavy rain tonight, a couple of inches possible.
All right, we've got 1st and 10. Up the middle. Number 4 was the ball.
You got to keep the eye on the weather too. Rain and wind for the boys soccer team. 19-0-1, heading to the semifinals tomorrow. Dennis playing Cohasset, a team they've lost to.
They're in the morning everything.
Yeah, they lost to Cohasset 2 times the last 2 years. They beat them 3 years ago. But Cohasset won the year before that. It's the 5th year they're meeting. Cohasset's won 3 out of the 4. 5th year they're meeting in the soccer tournament. So good luck to the boys soccer team tomorrow. Hopefully they get off the island. If not, the game will probably be on Sunday.
All right, we got 1st down and 10. Clock is moving. Under 4 minutes. And again, yardage Gains about 4, maybe 5 yards.
Well, Nantucket's got to start thinking about using their timeouts here if they can get Nauset backed up a bit. Because if not, Nauset is going to roll the dice and let the clock
is the running back in the last couple of plays. He comes to the sideline. And
so 3:22 to go. Nantucket almost has to start using their timeouts then. It's 3:15 to go here.
Nice job. Good tackle.
Timeout, timeout. Let's see if they call it. They're not going to call it. Big tackle there by Luke. We got to start thinking about our 3 stars here, too.
Yeah, we do.
A 3rd and about 8. But again, Nantucket did not take a timeout. We're down to 2:45 here. They're going to punt with the wind at their back. Nantucket's going to have a long way to go.
We got players moving around.
They're in no hurry. They really know how to play the clock.
They go up the middle, nothing there. Wheels hold. They're going to.
And now Nantucket takes the timeout. So the clock is stopped on the field. Nauset has a 2-point lead, 2:15 to go. The clock will start when the ball was punted. So Nantucket's going to get the ball back. They're only going to have 2 minutes and change, Dennis, but they still have 4 timeouts.
4 timeouts, yeah. The kicking game is very, very important here. All right, the quarterback, Joy, is back. Bobby Joy. Long count, good snap. And he kicks another rocket. Oh, Dick. I can only hope it goes in the end zone. It can stop on the 1 yard line.
1 yard line.
Wow. Talk about the kicking game, Dick.
Yeah.
The wheels are really going to be backed up.
So you're trailing by 2, Dennis.
Take the
You
safety.
take the safety and punt it back to him and try to get the ball back using your timeout.
Yeah, that's
a strategy.
That's a strategy. Take the safety. How would you do that? Run
Well,
the back in the end zone.
Quarterback just puts his knee down as soon as the ball's centered.
You could put your knee down.
As soon as you put your knee down, it's a safety. You're down, and then you punt the ball back from the 25, and you try to get it. Use your timeouts and get a 3 and out. It's fun to make up these things up here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Down there, you wouldn't make. You wouldn't call that.
I would think about the safety. You know what I mean? Pretty good game, but the clock is moving.
Clock is moving. Yeah,
you really can't throw it. Dangerous. And they call a timeout. Did Nauset call a timeout?
No, Nantucket did.
Okay.
Wow. So Nantucket's going to head over to the sidelines here and talk this over, but...
Well, now if you have any trick plays, you pull them out.
You get a trick play, or you try to get... They get 2 backs who can go the whole way. Whoop, there goes my papers.
They're going over the building.
Come back to me, come back to me. Now I got to start my 3 stars all over again. I had all my notes there on that one.
Way to go, Dick.
Who were the touchdowns was Usher, right? 25 and Victor.
Burton.
Burton 25 and Victor 70.
and Gambaroni.
Out the window.
Number 15's
It
got
almost,
him.
it almost came back. I almost could grab it.
He's got it right there.
He's got it right there. He's got his, hey, who was 3 stars?
Yeah.
Good job, Nauset.
Who's 45? Did you read the 3 stars, Gordon?
And the clock is down to 1:30. You want me to go with my 3 stars? All right, we got a 3rd down. 3rd and about 8.
All right, I got my 3, Dennis, so let's see,
And
see if
he
we
throws
change.
it down the middle, incomplete.
We'll hold off for 4th down here because
Fourth
it's always
down.
fun. It's always fun to change your star right at the end if you have a Star is Born moment. But we need a star in a hurry because it's 4th down and only 1:05 to go. So if Nantucket does not make a 1st down,
Game is over.
game is over. And also just put their knee down. Or they could rub it in and run it into the end zone if they take over here on the 4-yard line.
All right, they're all excited on the Warrior sideline.
Yeah, this is going to bring them back up to 500. I think they have a Thanksgiving Day game with Sandwich, if I remember correctly. That was also on that paper that flew out the window. Dick. It had all the Nauset stats on it, which I was going to read diligently tonight before I put
All
my
right,
head
here we
down.
go. 4th down.
This is it for the Whalers.
And Nantucket's going to throw it.
Hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder. And he stepped out of bounds. They
Gets
got
him a 1st down, though.
Hook and ladder.
Well, you called it, Dennis. You said if they have a trick play, now's the time to use it. They used it. I think they called the timeouts, and they're still alive here. 55 seconds. They're out to the 30.
All right, so the Whalers are still alive. Not over. It's over, Dick.
You might have a reverse up your sleeve.
Oh, yeah,
You might have a
reverse,
double.
a
You might have a
reverse
double
pass.
pass up your sleeve. Or
Reverse
a
pass.
Reverse pass. When the Patriots run that last week, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
All right, exciting football here at Vito Capizzo Stadium.
And they're going to run it up Burton. Burton on the outside. Burton gets... They tackle him in bounds, Dick.
Clock is stopped, so I don't know if he went out of bounds or he used another timeout.
We got 49 seconds. And we got a 1st down.
Another 1st down. Ball's out to the 37. The coach here is
Very
giving
exciting
wind up the
finish.
clock.
Zambrano got trips on the right. And they're going to go with the sweep. Burton is trying to get out of bounds. No. He's
doesn't.
tackled in bounds. I don't know about that call, Dick.
I don't like that play for 2 reasons.
Too long.
It's too long, but you pretty much told them where you were coming.
Right.
You split everybody out here. So the defense knew they're coming to the wide side of the field. There's the perfect reverse, Dennis, there, where if Burton handed it back to Victor, Victor was split out there as a blocker.
Yeah, that could
If
work.
Vic hands it back to Victor. Everybody's on this side of the field. If Victor going back the other side of the field, even though it's a short side of the field, would have had a lot of room there because everybody moved over.
All right, we got 35
Look
seconds
at,
left.
shoot down the, at the end notes. I don't feel bad, Dennis, now. Look at the coaches' pads there. Look at all the coaches' things blowing away down there. See, I don't feel bad anymore.
Dick, feel bad.
The coach is losing all his notes, too. All right. 2nd and 10.
Ball's bad snap.
Oh,
we got a
face mask.
penalty.
Face mask.
Phonetic play. Face mask.
Almost ripped his head off. So that'll be an automatic 1st down. Well, it might not be automatic. It might just be 15 from the spot, which would...
Penalties, I think, on 63.
Getting a first down or not getting a first down is not important here now. I think the wind is picking up. I've never seen papers blow around the booth here as much as they're blowing around tonight.
Dick.
You look at the coach, he's getting his papers back on.
All right, the wheel is still alive.
Ball is out at midfield.
What, 31 seconds left? 30 seconds.
First downs are not important here. Nantucket's got to make sure they use the 4 downs in the 30 seconds wisely.
All right, real good ball game here tonight. Whalers are right in it. And they're going to go to throw it the fake pitch. And then he's going to get out of bounds.
He's got to get out of bounds, and he does.
With 19 seconds left.
Gordon held on to it. Faked it to Burton. I like that. It gives something different for Nauset to think about. It also gives Burton a little bit of rest.
No,
he had his head almost taken off in that last play.
The Whalers, do they have any timeouts left yet?
I believe they still have 2 left because they've got out of bounds twice in this series here.
All right.
They definitely have 1 left because he hasn't signaled a lot of timeouts yet.
Ball's on the 42. And he's going to throw it.
Victor.
Going
now
nowhere.
they got to use the timeout.
They got the timeout here.
All right. They stopped the clock 10 seconds ago. That was 20 seconds came off in that play. I don't believe that. Unless that was 2 plays ago, I looked and saw 30 seconds.
Well, how many seconds do you see?
10.
10, yeah.
But I mean, there was 30, I thought, when the play started. Maybe that was 2 plays ago.
2 plays ago, Dick.
All right.
I thought I misread it.
If you got a guy who can kick a 50-yard field goal into the wind, now's the time to use him. But Nantucket's probably got 1 more play to use. They could throw a quick out and get out of bounds, but that's all right, let me give my 3 stars after this play.
I got mine. All right, Dick.
So it's 3rd down, but that's immaterial.
Yeah,
Nantucket needs about 25 to 30 yards to try a field goal if they get out of bounds or a
throw it
touchdown.
deep. Everybody's going deep. Get balls up in the air.
Oh!
Knocked down. 1 second left.
Well, Victor looks like he was going to catch that. If he caught it, the game would have been over. It got knocked down, so it stopped the clock. And gave him 1 more Hail Mary.
So 4th down, everybody go deep.
I would rather see the flea flicker and maybe even the pass off the flea flicker.
Well, I'm sure they're going to play a safety back deep in the middle of the field.
You just got to get a guy open in space, and you might just give it a Burton and see if he wants to run around crazy.
Here we go. And nice block. Burton's going to throw it deep, and that is going to be intercepted. Game over.
Game over. All right, so Nauset wins the game. My 3 stars. I'm going to go with a big lineman, my number 3 star, Cam Willett. My number 2 star, going to go to Victor Gambaroni for that great run, which gave Nantucket the lead in the second half. My number 1 star, I'm going to go to the workhorse, Tyrone Burton.
All right, my number 3 stars, number 52, Joel McVicker. Did a nice job in the interior line. My number 2 star is Tyrone Burton. My number 1 star is going to be the quarterback, Malik Bowden.
Good calls here, Dennis. They're all deserving. And the Whalers, tough loss here, but I think they very competitive, going against a Division 4 team, a legitimate Division 4 team, and maybe someone that they can get on their schedule for a non-league game in the future.
Now, this was a hard-hitting game, both sides, and we hope that the Monte Usher will be able to play next week.
Play in the Island Cup game next week.
I mean, that's a biggie, but the Whalers, I thought they acquitted themselves very well today, even though they, excuse me, even though they lost. But it was a great game to do, and both sides should be proud that they played hard-nosed football today.
So Gino's coming back from Maine as we speak. He'll be back here next week, I believe, for the Island Cup game, but we thank Paul Dupree for doing the camera work here tonight. Dennis Cameron for calling today's game. This is Dick Herman saying good night for Whaler Sports TV. TV 99 on your dial. Remember to put a smile on your face each and every day, even if you're laughing at yourself. Go Whalers in the Island Cup. Go Bruins. Go Patriots. Go Celtics.
And go Bears.
Bears.